I have interviewed an 18-year-old Filipino student from Shabaw College. Her name is Lilac Magpusao. For concrete expressions, I have learned that Filipinos put so much time and effort to create their traditional dress. Women's traditional dress is called baro et sayo, which means blouse and skirt. For a more sophisticated look, women prefer to wear a mestiza dress. Mestiza dress is made from formal lace with rich embroidery. Men wear barong Tagalog, which is made from thin fabric. Barong Tagalog is also rich in embroidery. Food is served according to the occasion, whether there is a wedding, birthday, or funeral. The type of food served, example something expensive or an everyday meal, depends on the financial status of the family. Typical Filipino love to serve adobo. Adobo is either pork or chicken stewed in vinegar, garlic, soy sauce, bay leaves, and peppercorns. Another typical food is sinigang, which is sour yet savory, usually associated with tamarind. Most of the Filipino recipes is believed to be originated from Spain. Gifts are normally exchanged during Christmas. Exchange of gifts on other occasions such as birthdays is optional. Filipinos prefer to share viands or food every day with their neighbors. Business associates don't exchange gifts. Filipinos used to exchange gifts during business conducts or arranged marriages in the 1900s, but not anymore. As per recognized behaviors, Filipinos normally greet people by smiling at them or by calling out their names. Elderly people, as a sign of respect, is greeted by an honoring gesture known as mano or pegmano. Mano is said to be similar as kissing the hand, but to perform either of these, Filipinos bow down towards the hand of the elderly and press their forehead on the elder's hand. To greet the young, if they are of the same gender, they hug each other. If they are from opposite genders, they give high fives. My interviewee Lilac isn't employed. However, she has observed that her aunts who are employed took off from work to help with cooking and decorations on special occasions. One of such special occasions is called fiestas, which happens once per year. On fiestas, everyone is welcome to eat and take food home for free. For explicit beliefs, the younger generation perceive gender roles as normal. However, older generation are very religious, so they are very strict with it. When it comes to cultural attitudes, older people are respectfully called po and opo. Seniors are referred to as ho and oho. There is no particular definition for these dialects, but Filipinos use it to sound formal and respectful. For deeply embedded beliefs, both individual and group cultures are viewed as important. There are multiple ethnic groups in the Philippines, and the individual and group cultures make them successful. Back in the days when people were deeply embedded in their cultures, when Filipinos used to wear traditional clothes all the time, women were not allowed to show their faces to the person they were having the conversation with. Women covered their faces with abanico or hand fans. A Filipina should talk slowly and refrain from being loud. Modern Filipinos don't mind how close you stand by an individual during your conversations, but hugs are taken very seriously. Time is something that is not taken very seriously by Filipinos. The only time they show up on time is during the flight, because you cannot afford to be late. Determination and being independent is the criteria for individual success. An example for individual success given by Lilac is one of her close family friends, a street vendor, sold nuts for 10 to 20 US cents and managed to support his 3 kids. He was able to send them to college. 2 of them became nurses and 1 became a teacher. Growing up on an island called Boracay, Lilac feels humans are very dependent on nature, the ocean and the huge land were their means of food. Filipino culture is a very high context based. They have tons of spoken words that sound the same but are spelled differently. Using of gestures in conversation means that the individual is very much into the conversation. Starting a conversation with a joke means humorous to Lilac. She believes that being humorous depends on the type of environment you grew up in. Filipinos know things from their experience or by being curious and by asking questions. They are both action-oriented and contemplative. Filipinos become self-knowledgeable by being contemplative. They believe that being action-oriented makes the person make the right choice because that's when they are responsible for their own actions. Filipinos think that everyone is lucky because they are alive and living in this world.